Alright guys, and welcome back to Forza motorsport 6. This is a HotHatch DeathMatch Part 5. In today's episode we see the finalists go head to head at the Bernese Alps track. First up, we will have the Mercedes A45 AMG. Alright guys, and here we are with the Mercedes A45 AMG. So far this car's proved itself very well. It launches off the line exceptionally well as per usual. This car is just unbelievable, considering this is a hatchback and it launches that well. We're in the first corner and we're able to hold a lot of speed through that corner in this car because of that all-wheel drive system. Coming down here and oh shit. Nearly got it a bit wrong there, nearly hit the wall. It's unbelievable just how much speed you can actually carry in this car. Coming down this here hill and we're picking up momentum incredibly quick. We're already about 155 miles an hour. Oh bollocks, I got that one wrong, that was my fault. I didn't turn in as early as I should have. Left it a bit late, nearly went off the track. Locked up in the entry into that corner, it's not good. Ended up pushing us a bit wide. Need to iron out these wee errors in my driving to make sure that we can get a smooth, fast lap timing. Coming down through here in this car, still hasn't really throwing any difficult, and I've just hit the wall. Oh shit. Right, no, we'll forget that happened. Just clipped the wall slightly. Again, the car's still in one pace, so we'll forget that happened and just move on. Got a bit of air up that there crest of the hill. Through here, we were keeping that planted for most. And that was my fault. Tried to slide the back end out, the car snapped back and understeered. Seems to be a problem with these all-wheel drive cars, they don't want to go sideways at all. But with all those errors, I'm still coming across the line with a 211. Way out wide. Need to get it in tight for the last bit of this corner. Managed to do that. I got a perfect turn. Ah, Forza, you always know how to make me feel good. Through here, and again we're just going out wide towards that wall. Around about 10 miles per hour less on that one corner alone because of the errors in the driving. Coming down in through here, again we were up near 160 miles per hour. This car is not wanting to turn in at all. Reluctantly going straight. Through there and a bit better. Couldn't have been any worse than the previous corners really. A lot better on that corner. At least that time we didn't actually hit the wall. It's nice to see. Coming down across the back straight, or the finish line, and 2.7. That's not bad. That was still I don't know how that was a perfect turn, I really don't. That was shocking. See if we can get this corner right for the first time this race, and we have. We got it kinda right. Of course, the first two laps we nearly actually hit that wall. It definitely wouldn't be good when we're still faster through that sector. So we're keeping up the speed on the corners and we're actually keeping up good lap times. That's corner always just catches you out. You're going so fast and you just don't realise how quick that corner comes up on you. Sometimes you can actually maybe not brake hard enough to get the car slowed down in time, and you end up going wide. But the car managed to get around it. We didn't go off the track at all. Locked the wheels up like a moron. We haven't seen any major crashes. Of course, we couldn't say that of previous races. And we hit the wall again. We hit the fucking wall again. We'll ignore that. Doesn't seem to be pulling to one side. If there are any problems with hitting that wall, we'll see them in these corners. These are very fast corners, and I was just sitting on the limiter. Just going to restrict the car. That's a good turn. Could have fooled me. Didn't feel that good. And across the line with a 206. It's not bad. I believe we could have done better. There were a couple of times there where we were just hitting walls and understeering wide. But we're across the line with a 206. It's not bad. Now it'll be the turn of the Ford Focus RS. Of course, in this series, the Ford Focus RS has always been the fastest car around the track, and we'd like to see that again in this race. See you back with the Ford Focus RS. And we are back with the Ford Focus RS, the undisputed king of the hatchbacks. Already at 60 miles per hour coming into the first corner. Already feels as though it's carrying more speed throughout that corner. That was a much better corner in this car. Of course, this car only has a 6-speed manual transmission. So in essence, the Mercedes A45 should be faster. Of course, this car is so much better throughout the corners, and you can just carry a lot more speed. Even down here, the A-Class Mercedes was 5 miles per hour faster down that hill. But coming into this corner, this car feels as though it can really cope with the speed, get itself slowed down so much more easily. It's so easy to get the power down in this car. It just doesn't. It doesn't loaf about the track. It's really well balanced and well planted, and nearly hit the wall. If I hadn't slowed down there at the last minute, I probably would have went straight into that wall. Coming up this hill again, a wee bit of air, which is nice to see, up in the 5th for these corners. I have to say, the A-Class Mercedes actually felt faster through those corners. I'm not too sure if it was faster, but it felt faster than the Ford. The first lap we were actually faster than the first lap of the A45, so that was a 2:09. I think that's about 3 seconds faster than the first lap of the A45. This just goes to show that this car will probably be faster than the A45. So we have that to look forward to. Down here, let's see if we can actually match the speed of the Mercedes. Last lap we were about 5 miles per hour off, and we're just 2 miles per hour off that time. Braking later for that corner. But the car still gets stopped so well. Gets turned in really well, and you can just start to put the power down mid-corner. Even the sound of that engine, it just sounds so good. Such a nice raspy little 4-cylinder engine. Of course, the Mercedes-Benz does sound quite unique. And has a nice tone to it as well. I got a bit close to that wall. And we're... Oh, so close. No. No way. Just try to put too much speed through that corner, and luckily we didn't have any problems. Again, through there it just doesn't feel faster than the A-Class. But of course, going by the first lap, this car is so close to beating the A-Class. Down and through the back straight. I think we're on par to beat it. Cross the line with a 2:05, 1 second faster than the A-Class Mercedes. Now all we need to do is work the third lap well, and hopefully get the lap time down further. That was a perfect turn. Hopefully we're now on track for beating the Mercedes-Benz by a larger amount. Want to keep that corner tight, or else you'll understeer way out wide and hit that barrier. See how late you can actually brake for this corner. Oh shit, lock them up. Fuck, fuck, fuck. We're understeering wide out at the end of the corner. I think that's the first time we've actually went through that corner without any difficulties. So that's good to see. Coming up and through these last few corners, we're only slightly faster, we're only fractionally quicker. That sector. It'll be this lap, or this last turn, that determines how much quicker we actually are. And we are across the line with a 2:05.601. A whole second quicker than the Mercedes A-Class. That is unreal. This car just... it handles so well. So much better balanced than the Mercedes. It's got... oh, it's such a nicer car to drive. And of course, in conclusion, that does mean that the Ford Focus RS is indeed the fastest hot hatchback in Forza Motorsport 6. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.